Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dan with Math Help Services, here today to do another tutorial on how to use your account. Today we're going to be looking at the student interface and specifically how to do a homework assignment. So, this might be your first week with MHS and you've been given some homework to do. This is going to run you through how to do it and a bit of a tour of your account as well. So the first thing that we'll do is just go through this main action window right here. So I'm sort of running my mouse around it right now. This is where you're going to get all your assignments. And the first thing we'll do is I'll just sort of define what everything in this action window means so you understand what you're working with. So my current assignments, I'm kind of circling it right now, that's going to be those multiple choice assignments that you're going to get. This is going to be typically what you get for your daily work. They'll be anywhere between 5 and 10 questions. They might even be a little bit more if it's around a chapter test time or something like that. Your teacher might give you a bigger one, but for the most part, these will be between 5 and 10 questions that you can work on, and they're all listed for you here. So you can see the one that we're actually going to do today is going to be Pythagorean Theorem Level 1. We got it today, the 30th, as you can see right here. It's the 30th today, so we got it today, and it's due on the 2nd, and we can click here to complete assignment. Remedial assignment. So most of the time your teachers will allow you to create unlimited remediation. So if you do one of these assignments that they gave you, and you didn't get 100% or didn't get the result that you wanted, you can actually request a remedial, and you'll get 5 or 10 or whatever brand new questions to try on the same topic. So when you do request remedials, and don't panic, we're going to go through how to do that in a little bit. They'll populate down here. So the next thing will be workbook assignments. So there's a workbook that goes with the MHS system. You have access to it at all times. If you look over here on this vertical nav bar, you can open this workbook at any time and have access to the whole thing. But from now and again, your teacher will highlight specific things that they want you to do, and they'll come here and you can download the PDF. Your teacher can also use this to send you their own worksheet. So if they made a worksheet or they like another resource, they can upload it to our system and send it to you as a PDF here. So just be aware when you're getting something from like that, it's something that your teacher created. The last piece of this action window that I kind of want to discuss is the view videos. So you have access to every video lesson that covers your curriculum at all times, okay? You have access to it right here. So you can actually click through over here and get access to all your videos. But these videos here are ones that your teacher has sent you specifically. They want you to watch these. They're going to get a report on whether you watched them or not. And this is when you're meant to have watched it by. So all of these will come, all these will come due on the 31st, and your teacher will get a report saying yes or no, you watched the video lesson. So just be aware of this, guys, too, because again, they want to see see that you're working. So now that we've kind of gone through a basic overview of this action window, let's just pop into the assignment, and I'll show you how to complete an assignment and a couple strategies as well. So we'll just click through to Pythagorean Theorem Level 1. Okay, so we'll just go through this real quick. This cranberry color lets us know that we're on the first question. So we'll find the missing side. Now we can also pop this to a little bit bigger window. This is what this does for us because we're not going to need this vertical nav bar. So just so we have a little bit more real estate on the screen to work with, let's go ahead and do that. So we'll just run through this real quick. So when you see this green, it means that it doesn't mean that it's right necessarily. It just means that you've successfully saved your response. So if I go through here, and you'll see it come green again, I can actually leave. I don't have to submit this assignment. I can leave this assignment, and the system will have saved my responses. I'll prove it to you. Watch this. So I'll X out of this, and then I'll go back into Pythagorean Theorem Level 1, and I can complete assignment. Another way to get at these assignments and sort of maybe prioritize your workflow is you can pop this over from list view into calendar view. So this will give you your week in a glance, so to speak. So everything that you have due today, coming up tomorrow, and then Monday and Tuesday, it'll show you when it's due and show you what type of assignment it is. So as you can see here, the one that's due on Tuesday, that's the one that we're working on right now. So I'll just click through back to this one, so we'll get at it. Your schedule shouldn't look as hectic as mine. I send myself a lot of stuff for training and demo purposes. So we'll just click through to this back again, and as you can see, those responses are still saved. So we'll just rifle through this. So I have So we'll go back to question 3. I was on question 1 there. So we'll pick a response. And we'll pick a response. I'm just trying to do this quickly. Okay, so let's pretend that we don't know how to do this question. It's a little bit different than the other ones we were looking at. The difficulty level is a little higher. If you notice this link here, guys, this is a link to the video lesson help. Now, I want you to pay attention to this because it's really important. So every question in this database that you're getting, so your teachers, there's roughly 40 questions per concept, and you're getting a randomized version of a database that they vetted. And that's going to be based on the video lesson that lives right here. So you'll absolutely find relevant help in these video lessons. That's how we designed the system. So if I click through this right now, I'm going to get the video lesson, Pythagorean Theorem Level 1, and I can leaf through this and find a question or example that will help me. So I'll just go briefly through what this video player is so you kind of understand what the different information you're going to be getting is. So this play video lesson is going to be between 5 and 20 minutes. That's going to be like a lecture that's going to sort of teach the theory behind this. If you totally missed this concept, if you were say away at a hockey tournament or something like that, and you missed it when your teacher taught you Pythagorean Theorem Level 1, this is a great one to watch for sure. But if you're just missing one concept, like you went over this in class, you've seen it, but you just don't know, you don't remember how to do it, a great thing to do would be to go through these examples. So the first 5 examples will be fully solved. The next 10 will be, it'll present the question and then present the answer. So you really have 15 solved examples. We break them up like this just so when you're studying, you have an opportunity to, hear the question read to you. That's really helpful with word problems and stuff like that, but you can hear it read to you, have an opportunity to try it, and then see the solution. So we'll just leaf through these and see if we can't find one that resembles the question that we're working on. So I'll just click through. So that's not one. Just keep clicking. Here we go. Here's one very, very similar to the one that we're working on here. We have to do the same thing. So this will go through how to solve this one. So this would be one if you got stuck on a question like this. I totally recommend watching this, and even trying it yourself before you attempt this. So I'll pause that. I'll click the X here, and I'll just submit an answer. Again, I'm not going for marks here. I'm probably going to do very poorly on this assignment. So if you notice here that the submit assignment button has gone from pink to this cranberry color, that means that I can now submit the assignment. You can't submit the assignment unless you have a response for all the questions. So I'll go ahead and click submit assignment, and we'll get a result here. Okay, so I got 3 out of 5. I got lucky on a few of these ones, but let's say I want to get 5 out of 5. Okay, and you should want to get 5 out of 5. You can create unlimited remediation. Your mark for this thing, the Math Help Services mark, is probably between 10 and 15%. So there's no excuse for you to not go after this. I mean, it's real low hanging fruit. You can really knock it out of the park. And get 100% on that mark. So why not go for it? So I'm going to head and create a remedial. So I can take my remedial right now, and I'll have 5 brand new questions to try. But I can also take it back here. So if you see here the remedial Pythagorean Theorem Level 1, we created it today. It's due in the 1st. I can access that right here, and 5 fresh questions, and have another crack at this homework assignment. All right, guys, I hope you found that helpful. I mean, this is just a brief overview. I hope this gets you started. Play around with this. I mean, a lot of this vertical navbar stuff, all these links here are fairly intuitive. So, explore all this. And you know what? Good luck this semester. I wish you all the best. Thanks, guys. Bye now.